Hello everyone and welcome back to episode. So today we're going to open up the Simpsons Horror Edition Top Trance specials. So I haven't seen these before. I'm actually quite excited to know what characters we actually get from the Simpsons. So let's go and open it. So the first card we actually got for today is Zombie Krusty. If you have to do something yourself, it's not worth doing, especially if you're decomposing celebrity zombie media savvy, even when undead. Zombie Krusty hungry entreats his young TV views to send him his parents' brains. They'll be happy when they do so. So it says strength 74, sheer evil 43, blazing speed 4, compatibility 158, brains 2, and fashion sense 37. So the next card we have Sherry and Terry. Double the trouble. Fun is Sherry and Terry rolled up into one. Conjoined twins with an awesome power to both irritate and annoy. Sherry and Terry share all their vital organs except one, a heart, which neither has. Consequently, no matter how much you beg their pitiless yammering, you'll never cease. I don't even get that. Right, strength 28, evil 28, blazing speed 7, graveyard compatibility 130, brain 7, and fashion sense 70. So the next card we have Pirate Maggie. Yaha, cute a button but deadly as a zipper. Pirate Maggie with her predatory parrot terrorizes all but salutes of souls with her adorable, unpredictable behavior. 1 minute she's coming in your ear like a songbird, the next spewing on your shirt like a fire horse. Strength 1, evil 13, blazing speed 2, graveyard compatibility 80, brains 8, and fashion sense 75. The next card we have Witch Marge. Strength 38, evil 38, speed 15, graveyard compatibility 160, brains 9, fashion sense 50. In 1649, in Springfield, Goody Simpson does more her broom than clean the house. She rides it through the night skies, withering crops, souring sheep milk, and making people's shirts itchy. As Witch Marge, she torments the town with her terrible transvisual talents. With a mere flick, the wrist, her victims become gophers, snowmen, or even fairies. Look how evil she looks. Next card we have Zombie Jimbo, strength 75, evil 41, blazing speed 4, graveyard compatibility 176, brains 1, fashion sense 22. Smacking his lips, licking his chops, and grabbing his brains, Zombie Jimbo stumbling, stinking, decomposing horror show. What a Zombie Jimbo doesn't know won't hurt him, and he doesn't know much, so he's practically invincible. Poor sod. Next card, we got another Krusty one, which is Count Krusty. Strength 55, evil 35, speed 6, graveyard compatibility 182, brains 4, fashion sense 67. Dressed up as a Count Krusty, his Halloween special, and his typhoid suspona. Krusty the Clown warns viewers that tonight he might suck their blood aside from garlic and wood steaks. The things Count Krusty fears the most are Nielsen ratings and his heartless bookies. So we have another Maggie, which is Witch Maggie. Strength 4, evil 31, blazing speed 1, compatibility 80, brains 8, fashion sense 71. Popping out the pumpkin, spring from forth the squash. Little Witch Maggie turns up when you least expect. Is brandishing her pacifier, she is always chock full of surprises. The biggest perhaps begins what lurks within her diaper. So next we have Bart Simpson. So strength 82, evil 37, speed 11, graveyard compatibility 22, brains 5, fashion sense 50. Bart dreams his brains is so powerful he can read people's minds and alter the universe merely by wishing it. All Springfieldians terrible before Bart, for if they think bad thoughts, he turns them into hideous particular monsters. Next we have Homer Simpson, strength 41, evil 15, speed 10, graveyard compatibility 44, brains 5, and fashion sense 67. Homer portrays bookworm Edgar Allan Poe luxury in his ordered chamber reading poetry. He obsesses over his lost love, Lenore, and is tormented to distraction by an unusual pesky raven, which is Bart. That looks pretty cool. So the next card we have is Dead Bart. A Mac skeleton, his former self, Deadly Bart nevertheless tries mighty to maintain his status as a master of mischief and mayhem. Despite decomposition and even death, Dead Bart tries to pull his usual devilish pranks, but now sadly everyone sees right through his tricks and his ribs. Strength 22, shit evil 24, blazing speed 1, graveyard compatibility 198, brains 5, and fashion sense 31. Right, next we have neural burns, strength 31, shit evil 43, blazing speed 1, graveyard compatibility 166, brain 7, fashion sense 68. So on the quest to create perfect robotic employee, Mr. Burns maliciously harvests a human brain to implant them into infernal machines. Convinced that 2 brains are better than 1, Mr. Burns will stop at nothing to show off his genius and fashion sense. So next we have Nelson Muntz. Hog-tied, humiliated, and unhappy, Nelson is Springfield's poster child for bully prevention, and although he looks contrite and harmless now, a world of pink bellies and wedgies await all those sissies whimpering who ratted out him. Strength 63, shit evil 37, blazing speed 7, graveyard compatibility 130, brains 2, fashion sense 25. Next we have Millhouse, trick or treat Millhouse. Strength 13, evil 3, speed 5, graveyard compatibility 82, brains 3, fashion sense 72. Hoping to harness his awesomeness, power to impress people, Millhouse dresses up as a radioactive man, donning a people-pleasing plastic smock and mask of the autumn enhanced superhero. Millhouse fools not only but himself, but his mum still thinks he's cool. Next we have Kang and Kudos. Strength 62, shit evil 48, blazing speed 9, graveyard compatibility 34, brains 5, fashion sense 42. Kang and Kudos are the 2 green tentacled intergalactic one-eyed alien from Rigel IV. They laugh I can't even pronounce the word, at a punny Earth and draw prophylaxis, can't even pronounce that word, when speaking religion, which oddly enough sounds exactly like the same as English. Now I do like that one, I think that's pretty cool. So we have Witch Lisa. So Witch Lisa, upon her magic broom, black cat behind, Witch Lisa stakes across the Springfield skies, defining gravity and the pitiful peanut-haired poetry that opposes her. If perfect distinction power spells don't put them in the place, then one of her cats will magically hairballs will do the trick. Strength 28, evil 15, blazing speed 16, graveyard compatibility 142, brains 8, and fashion sense 58. So we have Witch Party. From the mountains lair Witch Patty spies on the unsuspecting citizens of Springfield, using her magic cauldron, which they least expected. She leaps aboard her broom, clicks her heels, and sweeps down upon them. Her legion of black bats then steals their shoes, or the children, depending on the fullness of her mood. Strength 39, evil 34, blazing speed 14, graveyard compatibility 165, brains 5, fashion sense 40. So we have Dead Ned. Strength 91, evil 47, blazing speed 15, brains 7, and fashion sense 28, and graveyard compatibility 8. Goat-legged hornet head, clad all red, is Devil Ned, always when you less suspect. Ned Flanders as the Prince of Darkness, bursts from the depth of hell in a fiery vortex to barter for the souls with him forbidden of donuts. Oh, okay. So we have Zombie Skinner. Strength 75, Evil 38, Speed 5, Compatibility 152, Brains 2, Fashion Sense 36. Zombie Skinner desires nothing more than to increase the brain power of his students and the flavours, as well as being fair-minded. Zombie Skinner plays no favourites from Big Juicy Chess Club. Brains to the pigment ceruleum of the class. Clowns are a feast of his eyes and tongue. Look at that. It looks pretty cool. Oh, so we have another witch, which is Witch Selima. Strength 36, Evil 32, Blazing Speed 14, Graveyard Compatibility 170, Brains 4, Fashion Sense 40. When conjuring potions in the Forbidden Mountain Cave, the outskirts of Springfield, first tour the grave, which Selma loves, add an eye of newt. Everything tastes better with a newt, including children, and the only thing she likes better is a nice caramel cod or a juicy candy apple. So we have the goblin. Oh, this looks pretty cool too. I like the art style of this one. So, a demonic blue gremlin gleefully bent destruction. The goblin tears school buses to ribbons, mangling metal, ripping wires, and loosening lugs, nuts. Bart alone stands between its terrible razor-sharp talons and an unexpected bus load of Springfield school kids. Okay. Strength 87, Evil 45, Speed 16, Graveyard 136, Brains 5, Fashion Sense 31. So we have Giant Homer. So the strength is 98, Evil's 26, Speed 18, Graveyard Compatibility 126, Brains 0.5, and Fashion Sense 27. So, worshipped by the natives of Ape Island, Giant Homer, a filthy-foot dinosaur wrestling ape with questionable table manners and a taste of human flesh, is bound of Broadway in chains. Only intoxicating presence of a blue-haired beauty can tame the rage of his savage Bethlehem, save the city from certain destruction. Oh, look, there's Marsh. That looks pretty cool. So we have Zombie Ned. So Ned Flanders is relentless hospitality. Finally takes into a toll when a group of brain-hungry zombies accept his invitation to make themselves at home and begin dinner of him. Newly zombified Ned roams Homer's way, but a shotgun blast is blown away. Strength 62, Evil 30, Speed 4, Graveyard 138, Brains 2, and Fashion Sense 46. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we have Officer Lou the Fairy. I don't understand why they would put them in the fairy. Strength 48, Shit Evil 24, Speed 10, Graveyard Compatibility 150, Brains 3, Fashion Sense 74. Transformed into a fairy by a malevolent with Marge, Officer Lou is uncertain as the full extent of his powers. He has wings and glowing magic wand, but doesn't know they work. The only thing he does know is that he looks marvellous in a tiara and a powder blue floor-length gown. So we have Zombie Kearney. Newly undead zombie can now look forward to repeating the 4th grade forever, but it's not so bad. Principal Skinner watch an eye and head and make a brilliant football, and each new 4th grade class means a fresh crop of brains. So this one is 78, Evil 40, Speed 4, Graveyard Compatibility 172, Brains 0.5, Fashion Sense 28. Don't know where I got 78 from them. So the next one we have is Count Burns. Strength 50, Shit Evil 44, Blazing Speed 7, The next one 190. The next one is 4, and then fashion sense is 65. I'm not going to read this one out. Right, so we have zombie Homer. As a human, Homer was rejected by zombies for his lack of brains. Now a zombie himself, Homer hopes to eat as many brains as possible to make up his shortcomings and for the sheer pleasure of it. Delicious. Strength 79. The next one's 31. And then speed 3. And then the next one 154. Brains 1. And fashion sense 31. He looks like he's drunk there, not really like a zombie looking character. Oh, one of my favourites, which I got the pop figure for, which are Funko Pop figures. They're like collectibles. So, strength 58, shit evil 44, blazing speed 14, catability 64, brains 9, fashion sense 57. Sideshow Bob once hoped to dazzle the world with his keen intelligence and a razor-sharp wit. The world being what is adult and receptive, he failed. Now he plans to use his keen razor-sharp axe instead to destroy us all. So we have Fly Boy Bart, which you can get for a Funko Pop figure as well. Strength 83, shit evil 19, blazing speed 12, graveyard compatibility 30, brains 2, and fashion sense 62. I'm not going to read that all out, but if you like, you can read it. As you can see there, you can pause the video if you like, and so on. Right, the next one we have, we haven't had her yet. So we got this one here, strength 70, shit evil 39, blazing speed 4, and the next one 154, brains 2, and fashion sense 34. Sombre I can't even remember her actual name, how you actually say it. Let me know in the comment section down below. Either through the endless drudgery of teaching 4th grade of goblins of her brains by undead, Miss so-and-so was destined to become a zombie. Now zombie delights in riding her students, all those troublesome brains they weren't really using anyway. Oh, charming. And the last one we actually got for today is Zombie Dolph. Strength 72, shit evil 37, blazing speed 4, next one 164, and then brains 1, and then fashion sense 31. As a zombie, Dolph is slack-jawed and sullen. A greasy hank of hair slashes across his pale face. His speech is guttural and filled with a hungry moaning, and without a trace of conscience, he prays of the small and the weak. In other words, not as much change. So guys, if you'd like to see more content like this, let me know in the comment section down below. What has been your favourite character from The Simpsons out of this pack? Let me know, have you got this pack or are you looking for it? I actually don't remember where I got this from, so I can't actually tell you. But yeah, and I'll catch you soon. Take care, bye.